Quarantine procedures. Ripley stands her ground, but doesn't matter.
Hey, Ripley.
What happened to Kane?
We're clean. Let us in. Something has attached itself to him.
What kind of thing? I need a clear definition.
We have to get him to the infirmary right away. Open the hatch.
Wait a minute.
24 hours for decontamination.
You know the quarantine procedure.
He could die in 24 hours. Open the hatch.
If we break quarantine, we could all die.
We have to get him inside.
No.
I can't do that.
Ripley, this is an order. Open that hatch right now. Do you hear me?
Yes, I read you. The answer is negative.
Negative. Fucking Ash. So I really like this scene because it feels like the crew, they're not like a military organization with strict rules. They're kind of just these people working. And so they have a hierarchy, but they're not listening to the hierarchy. Captain Dallas should insist on quarantine. But, he's the captain, but it's not like a military organization.
Or even like a medical or a science ship where they have like strict quarantine procedures. We're used to handling these things. Like here, they're minors. And like, we've read the manual. We've heard the quarantine procedures. But like, I've never had to deal with it. Like, it's off my radar.
That's right. And my friend is hurt.
So like, get him inside.
Yeah. So it would make sense if your friend is hurt to break the rules. Especially if you don't really understand why the rules exist. And then this is a second indicator that the company knows something, because Ash breaks quarantine procedures kind of right away. And why did he do that?
I read you. The answer is negative.
He just regards it.
I mean, so Ripley is in command of the ship now, right?
That's right.
So it's Dallas, then Kane, then Ripley.
I think so.
And the rule is that whenever Dallas and Kane are off the ship, then Ripley's in command. Well, Dallas wants in, and he's on the ship. I
guess technically
he's right there.
Does on the ship mean out of airlock and out of suit?
She didn't say whenever Dallas and Kane are in or past the airlock. She's just on the ship. He's on the ship.
That's right, but so this is where it gets a little wishy-washy, right? It's not a military organization with strict rules. Like he should have to go up to the bridge and relieve Ripley.
He should have to stand on the outside, on the surface of the ship. That way he's on the ship, not in the ship.
That's right. Well, what does military do? Do they like if a person who's going to become captain, do they, as soon as they, 1 foot on the ship, it's my ship now?
So my understanding is the new commanding officer goes up to the bridge where the old commanding officer says, and they say, I'm here to relieve you. And then the previous person says, I stand relieved. That's what I learned in Star Trek.
That's what I learned in Battlestar.
Battlestar. But I think that's right.
I think that's something like that. So there's some procedure to determine when the power has been transferred. Here we only say when he's on the ship, and he's technically on the damn ship. So it does feel like they haven't figured out all these power transfer, who's in command rules. It's just kind of, they haven't been put under this kind of stress before. So it's breaking down. Very cool. And then so the Ash's complete disregard for safety is they didn't even notice because they're so stressed out. Very cool.